Today we are in a very beautiful part of the English countryside. We're in a place called Dunster. In this video I'm going to be speaking English at quite a slow speed for comprehensible input. Whenever there is a difficult or tricky word, I will write it on the screen for you. Right, let's go and explore. Behind me there are some nice wooden benches, some beautiful looking trees. Over in the distance that way there is a nice big field with some very long grass, and here there are some Land Rovers and some Range Rovers parked up next to the hedge, next to all of the bushes that make up the hedge. Over this way we have a cute little bridge with a river that flows nicely underneath. So the very first thing we've come across today are these beautiful cottages. So a cottage is a small house in the countryside like this that's very cute, very traditional, with thatched roofs. And you can see the old chimney made out of the stones up there, which is very cool if you ask me. So we've just been through a cool woodland area where there were some things that looked like stepping stones, but they weren't actually stones, they were actually tree trunks. So it made a little path around to a seesaw, and then there was a cute little bridge. Then we saw some cool watermills that were still being used, and we could go into the building and see the inside. So there were big cogs spinning round that were spinning each other, and back in the day they used them to crush things like oats and wheat. This is a cobbled street. So when there are loads of stones in the ground like this, it is a cobbled street. Someone's getting married today. You can hear the church bells in the background. In the afternoon, we went to a nice little cafe for cream teas. Now, cream tea is where you have a scone with jam and cream and traditionally a cup of tea. But we didn't have a cup of tea, we all had coffees. Cream teas are a little bit of a controversial topic in England, especially in Cornwall and Devon, the two counties at the very bottom in the southwest. Now, I was born in Devon and I was raised in Cornwall, and I live in Cornwall now. There are two different methods for making the cream tea, for preparing your cream tea. People from Devon put the cream on first and then put the jam on top. But people from Cornwall put the jam first and then put the cream on top. Now, this debate often causes some arguments in England. Now, I live in Cornwall, but I'm from Devon originally, and I do it the Devonian way, so the Devon way. So I put the cream on first. Which way do you think you would do it? Let me know in the comments. We then went on to the moors. Now, a moor in the UK is a massive, open, wild, natural area. So it's a national park. And we were trying to find some deer. We didn't find any deer, but here is a video of Helena looking through a pair of binoculars to try to see what she could find. Today is the second day and we've got some more exciting things planned. It is a lot windier today, so I'm sorry if the microphone is picking up the wind. As you can see, we are in a caravan park. So this caravan park is where Helena and her family used to come and stay when they were kids. So we've come to look around, to reminisce, to remember the past in a very happy and a very nice way. So these types of caravans that stay in the same place, they're not ones that you attach to the back of a car and tow. These stay in the same place like little houses. So they are static caravans because they are static. So behind me we have a showroom, but it's actually like a show caravan, I guess, but ones that they have open to the public to go and look around, to go and potentially buy one, to see whether they want to buy one. Now this one, if you can see, I don't know if that's the right way around, but £39,500. This is quite cheap compared to the other ones that are just over there, that are like 60 or 70 grand, so 60 or 70,000. But this one was just under 40,000. So let's have a little look inside. This is a massive deck chair. I'm back in Cardiff now, but I'm going to give you a little recap of what we did for the rest of the day. So first we went onto the beach to play some French cricket, which is a little bit different to cricket. So with French cricket, the aim is to hit the person's legs with the ball, but you have to hit them below the knee. So that was a fun game we played. And then we went to a, how would you describe it? An old-fashioned railway, which was pretty cool. So we went onto one platform and you could go into a room where they had things from the past, which was very cool. So there were some luggage cases, luggage trunks that were, I don't know if they were actually from a very, very long time ago, but they were definitely in the style of it, which looked very cool. And there was another back room that had some silver plates and mugs and things like that for that were in the first class experiences on the Great Western Railway. So that was the railway company from back in the day. And instead of giving you a cheap disposable plastic cup like they give you nowadays, you got nice fancy cutlery and crockery and everything like that. So that was pretty cool. And we got to see an old-fashioned train come by as well, which, yeah, was very nice. So that was it for our little weekend away in Exmoor. Make sure you like the video, comment as well. Comment with what you would like me to do in the next video. Where would you like me to go? What would you like me to talk about? And I will see you next week.